Hey, 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 my dolls. How are you? Hi, angels. How are y'all? What is going on, y'all? I am outside. I am outside, and I was literally driving around. I had went to go get my ice. Y'all know I was up there, went up there to Bob's. I had got hollered at and all of that. Um, Y'all, my mileage is an even number. I don't think I've ever seen my mileage at an even number, like in any vehicle, like caught it at an even number. My car got 235,200. Y'all remember that number? 235,200, and it's rolling still, and it's a blessing. But I just want to talk to y'all for a quick little second, while I ride my butt back home. Um, y'all, I just really, this is everything that's going on right now, right? Everything that's going on right now has people feeling all different types of ways, okay? People are angry, upset, confused, scared, anxious, depressed. Like any type of upsetting feeling, that's what people have right now. And I just want to talk to y'all for a little bit, because I want to tell y'all it's going to be okay. It is going to be okay. And I don't know what's going on with my mount, but y'all all cock diesel right now. Like, y'all all doing the lean with it, rock with it, and jiggling and shaking. And so thank you for rocking with me while we rolling or whatever. If it's looking a little crazy while I'm talking. But yes, you guys, I want y'all to know that it will be okay. I talked to y'all for a little bit yesterday, just regarding having outside conversations, just being a YouTuber and forming relationships off of YouTube, and that sort of thing. And just kind of like the reason for kind of just like falling back a little bit. But that's neither here nor there. This right here, I want to just share like a little something with y'all, just because that kind of goes hand in hand with that. So, like, you guys, what everybody is feeling right now, what a lot of people, what most people are experiencing right now, is the same thing that I have been experiencing for the last year, over a year now. And any of y'all who have been with me from the beginning, y'all have watched me go through it. You had watched me go from having a job and introducing myself, and starting off, and very, very, very early on, you also saw all of that get snatched away. And you've also been a part of my journey, in trying to get it back. And even though we haven't gotten there yet, I know it's going to be okay. And I just want to share that with y'all. And I kind of just, not really share it because you already know, but remind you of it. Because I just want to let y'all know that you've watched me, right? You've watched me go from that to where we are now, to this. And I'm not dead yet, y'all. You gonna be okay. You're gonna be just fine. Whatever happens, And when I mean whatever, I mean just that. I mean the, if you end up getting to the bottom, it is going to be just fine. I promise you. I promise you. You know. And this time right here is going to be a very, very important time in your life, because this is going to be the time where you see who is for you and who is not. Okay? You're going to see who truly cares for you and who doesn't. Who you can depend on and who you can't. You're going to see just how strong you are. And when you feel like you at your weakest, I promise you, you're going to get a second win. You're going to get that second win, and you're going to be good. I promise. You know, just know that everything happens for a reason. God do not make no mistakes. And this is meant right now. We supposed to be dealing with this right now. We're supposed to be experiencing this right now. It's just meant. This is where we're supposed to be. And whatever end of the spectrum you on dealing with it, just know that's where you're supposed to be. Okay? You can be comfortable, chilling, not worry about a thing. And then you can be scared to death and not knowing the next moment, how the next moment is going to go. But whatever spectrum you are on, just know that you're going to be just good. You're going to be fine. You're going to be fine. You know, you may trip, you may stumble, you may even fall, but you ain't going to stay there. You're not going to stay there. You will have your life back. You will be happy. You will have everything that you need and more. And, you know, that's just what it is. Don't let that hustle in you die. Don't let the motivation in you die. Don't let that go nowhere. Okay? Remember who you are. You ain't nobody different. Don't feel bad because you used to be in one way and you forced to be another. Don't feel no type of way because you used to have it and you don't have. Or you know, you got to make choices that you ain't had to make in a while. You know, you have to choose between what's important and what's needed and what's wanted. You know, and don't lose you in that. Don't lose you in this. Don't lose you in this, because when shit is done and over with, you know, you gonna need to get the, you know, get up. You gonna need to get back to work. You know, you gotta remember that you are you, and you gonna need that in you. So you can't give up. Don't feel like, you know, feel like you ain't gonna be able to come back from it. Don't feel like that. You know, everybody's gonna be dealing with it different. You may have people, you know, in your corner who they not as hard as you are, you know, and they could be judging you, you know. I'm gonna tell you something. It's not a good feeling. It is not a good, and I'm sharing this because I've already shared it with somebody and I just choose to just put it out there. But it's a fucked up ass feeling for, oh shit, what happened? For you to it's like when people are on the outside looking in and they don't got their eyeballs on you 24/7, you know. And sometimes being open or being, you know, so transparent or just being so open with yourself and with what you got going on, sometimes that can be a curse or a bad thing, because as good as it is for you to be that and be willing to share things and not hold nothing back, sometimes it can be a bad thing, because then people feel like they know exactly what you are and what you're not doing. So when things aren't happening, when people don't see changes, or they don't see progress, or you may tell people like what you got going on and what you doing and stuff like that or whatever, and when they don't see nothing happening, you know they're going to thinking that they can judge you and even feel like you're a liar. you know they can feel like you're a liar. They can feel like, you ain't trying, or you being lazy, or, you just ain't doing your part. Basically, bottom line, you ain't doing your part. And people will feel like that. They will feel like because you are so open with sharing stuff, or just because, and it don't even gotta be because of that. It could just be, bottom line, because you just ain't shit happening fast enough or whatever, or you doing this and that, or you say you doing this and that, and you know shit ain't popping, shit ain't coming through, and so they feel like they can tell you what you are and ain't been doing. you know and it's kind of fucked up, because it's kind of fucked up when people at one point seem to um they seem like, they had faith in you, or they believed in you, or they supported you, and then things change. Now, of course, over time, sometimes people, they support certain things or whatever, and then they just move on, because they just move on. I was waiting around to see, to see the end game, or to see the what's was gonna happen and stuff, but shit is taking too long, so shit, I'm gonna just let me move on. You can have people in your life like that. You can have people who feel like something is snatched away from you, and they can like judge you and feel like, because maybe they've been through this and that or whatever, but yet here they are, and things are good for them, or yeah, they know such and such who got this or whatever and had this happen to them, but yet they're doing great. And people always want to compare you to another person, or you to what somebody else has going on, and at the end of the day, everybody is an individual. You can have two motherfuckers with the exact same situation and come out totally freaking different. Totally different. So this what's happening right now. Don't let this bring you down. Don't let it take your motivation. Don't make it feel like you ain't who you are, because you are still that person. You gonna come back from this. It's gonna be just fine. You gonna get back to life as you know it, and even better, because at this moment, people have more leverage than they've ever had in making shit happen, okay, and shit panning out to be in your favor. So just know that what is for you is going to be for you, and no pandemic, no layoff, no loss of a job, no, whatever the fuck is going on, bills piling up, nothing is going to stop you from having what is meant for you. Takes a while for you, whatever, if you hit hard from this and it takes you a while to get back from it, it's okay. Just do it one step at a time. A step is a step. It don't matter as long as you get up and you put your feet on the floor. and you do something that day that has to do with your progression, you made a step. You made a step. Um, and so that's all, y'all. I'm home now. I just wanted to have that little talk with y'all. Because I'm sorry, y'all, the damn police. But I just wanted to have that little talk with y'all because it's a hard time for so many people. So many people is having a hard time right now. So many people are unsure of what their future holds. They're scared. They are, tapped. And I just want to remind y'all that for those of y'all that have been watching me, you've been watching me go through this for all this time, and I'm good. I'm good. You know, without, with $5, with whatever, with $50, I'm okay. I'm okay. Things are gonna happen how they supposed to happen, and that's all you can. You gotta have your faith. Your faith can't move. Your faith can't go nowhere. You gotta know that shit is gonna happen the way it's supposed to happen. Period. Like, you can't question that. You can't worry about that. Just do your part. Do your part. Whatever that is, do your part. I've been telling y'all, do what you need to do. Get whatever's out here that's available to you right now. You know who the people are in your city that are making the decisions, in your state, in your city. Know what sort resources are available to you right now. Take advantage of every single one. Put a plan in action. Put plans in action. You need a plan for if you go back and shit is like it was before it happened, and how to just bounce back, and a plan for, well, what if that don't work out? I'm going to do this. Put a plan in action. If you do have extra funds and you are well off financially, take advantage of, like I said, stocks are kind of, because now they're so watching all these press conferences, and they're, saying, okay, shit gonna go. So, stocks go up, but watch that shit, you know. Okay, if you have money that you can do something with, um, we have our girl that faithfully believes in Bitcoin. Educate yourself right now. Educate yourself financially. Life is more than just paying freaking bills. Let me tell you something. Being successful financially, because there's different types of successes, but being successful financially is more than just knowing how to pay your bills on time. Okay, there is a science to it. There is a way of life. There is a way that you have to do things. Educate yourself financially. Educate yourself about resources and the way the law works and the loopholes and all of that shit. Anything that can work in your favor. Educate yourself on real estate and land and the things that can make you money. Educate yourself on the internet and all of these different apps and all of these things that are monetized, and ways to make money that is residual income, and that you don't have to touch all the time, or you don't have to be present for. You can be at your regular job while this is ongoing, and you can be asleep, and you ain't gotta, you know, do that. Educate yourself. This is a time for you to be reading, for you to be writing things down, for you to be taking notes, for you to be researching, for you to reset how you have been living your life. That's what this time is for. You are going to be just fine, baby girl. Don't worry about nothing. Or baby boy, whoever it is that's watching it, just know that you're going to be fine. You're going to come back better than ever. This is a blessing in disguise, and once you figure that out, you're going to be just fine, and you're going to act accordingly. All right. I love y'all. I will see y'all later. Bye-bye.